Hey y'all, it's JB. I couldn't help but notice that you have quite a lot of aura congestion going on. Things just aren't flowing like as smoothly or as cleanly as it could be. This isn't something to be alarmed about, and it can happen to anyone. It's not like you did anything wrong, okay? But what I would love to do is I'd love to get in there, pull out some of the extra stuff that you don't need in your energy field. All sorts of things like negative thoughts, anxiety, all sorts of stuff that might serve a purpose at some point in some situations, but really isn't serving you right now. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So there's just a lot of stuff in there that I'd like to go ahead and pull on out. If it's anything that it turns out you need it, it will come back to you, okay? So you don't have to worry about me plucking out anything that's kind of like, a load-bearing anxiety. But I think when we're done, you'll be feeling lighter, sort of fresher, more relaxed. If you can get some sleep after this session, that'll really help everything to sort of integrate and settle and get into its new flow. You know what I mean? Okay, great. So I'm going to use this technique that I've developed where I take a little light, and what I do is I shine it into your eyes, and what I can see is, depending on which part of your eye I see the most sparkle or reflection on, that can give me some insight into which energies I want to focus on to balance or remove or even bolster in some situations, okay? Alright, so if I have your permission, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my light and get to work, alright? I'm not going to have to touch your physical body at any point, but I will be interacting with your energy field quite a bit, okay? We good to go? Great. Okay. So, could you start off, please, by just looking straight ahead? Stare at my nose if you could. Very good. I'm going to bring the light around to the edge of your eyes. Good. Blink if you need to, but as best you can. Just keep staring straight ahead at my nose. Good. Really good. Okay, I'm already getting some, look right here, some very good information. There we go, yeah. Okay. Could you do me a favor and look up, please? Look up. Good. Alright. Look down. Beautiful. Okay. I think that's enough for me to get started. I'm going to begin by sort of just running my fingers through your energy field. Just kind of just passing it through. Okay. Interesting. Could you take a nice deep breath for me? In and out. I think we slipped timelines there. This is a better one, don't worry. Okay. So yeah, nice deep breath in, out. Good. Okay. So I'm just going to start pulling and plucking. of these extras. There's a lot of stuff here that I can just tell right away isn't anything you need, it's just weighing you down and distracting you. Okay. A few. There we go. Okay. Right. Get this. Ooh. This might be a tough one. Let me get my other hand in there and pull. There we go. A couple extra little bits. Good. All right. Good. Great start. Can you please go ahead and look at my nose again? Good. Very nice. Again, looking straight ahead. Beautiful. Look up. Look down, please. Very nice. Okay. Blink a few times if you need to. Good. Alright. Could you look to the left for me? Look all the way to the left. Good. Look all the way to the right. Good. Okay. Now, there are a few things here that I don't necessarily want to remove, but you have some wisps of energy that are sort of circulating through your field that look like they've lost some of their elasticity and resilience. Over time, as they flow through, they can sort of shorten and contract and get a little stiff and flexible, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on, there's one, got it there. I'm going to work on pulling, pulling, pulling. Get the far end there, okay. Gonna stretch. Okay, not too much. Good. Contract and pull. Good. I'm going to put it right back in. Good. Another one here. I'm going to pull. A little short one. I'm going to pull. Good. Pull. There we go. Nice and flexy. Okay. Put that one back in. Good. Just a couple more of those. Get this pull. Okay. There we go. Gonna pull. Oh, this one's stretching nice and easy. Good. Nice. Just reintegrating that into your energy field. Okay. I thought I saw one more, but it's hiding now. There you are. Come on. Pull. Got it. Okay. Sometimes you have to sneak up on them. Okay. Pull. I can't tell if this is a really short one or if it's just super contracted. Okay. This one's a little unsure of itself. What I'd like to do is I'm going to hold it right here below your mouth. Could you take a nice deep breath in through your nose if it's comfortable? And breathe out onto that little wisp of energy. There we go. Okay. Alright. Now it's happy and relaxed. There we go. Okay. Excellent. I'm going to grab my light. Okay. Could you actually close your eyes for a moment? Good. Now, with your eyes closed, let me know if you can tell when I'm shining the light on you, okay? Don't open your eyes, just, you can raise a finger or say now, something like that, okay? Let me know when you see the light through your closed eyes. Good. Okay, let me know when you can see the light. Good. Alright. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. With your eyes closed, let me know when you think the light is in front of you. Good. Alright, open your eyes. Good. Looking at my nose, please. I'm just going to bring this down with your eyes open. Good. Next, what I'm going to do is some sort of reconditioning, okay? So that's going to involve me interacting with some of your energy. There's a lot in there that's good, but maybe it's not so fresh. Energy that's important to you, sort of fundamental to how you function, but stuff that you maybe haven't been using as much lately for some reason, okay? So, okay. Just gonna good. Alright. So, out. Good. Alright. Group some out. Just kind of getting it to bloom outward a little bit so I can. Good. There we go. One thing that can be helpful both as a diagnostic and to restore that sort of elasticity and resilience is to just kind of pull some of it out. It'll return right back to you, but it's interesting to see how quickly it returns, the way that it moves, how different bits of your energy sort of interact with each other as it returns. Just gonna... Good. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, smoothing it over. Very nice. Alright, so that sort of unsettled a few more things I want to remove. Get in there and pull it out. Good. Pull it out. Pull. Okay, I see a whole bunch of like little ones now floating around. I'm gonna try and get them all out pretty quickly. Okay, you ready? I'll come back here. Gotcha. Very nice. Okay. Nice deep breath in. And out. Very nice. Okay. A little more work with the light. Can you look at my nose, please? Good. Alright. So this time I'm actually going to ask you to look at the light, okay? I'm going to be moving it around a little. I'm going to ask ask you to follow with your eyes. Blink if you need to, but as best you can, try to keep your eyes open and fixed on the light. Alright? Good. So go ahead and look at the light. Good. Follow it. As it moves from side to side. Good. Up and down. Very nice. Follow it in a circle. Other way. Very nice. Okay. Next, what I'll be doing is we're going to be doing a little bit of a combination. I'm going to be having you follow the light with your gaze while I work a little more with the energy, okay? Alright, so you're going to see my hand going around doing some stuff. Do your best to keep your gaze fixed on the light and continue with those nice, deep breaths, okay? So, looking at the light, just following it back and forth. Good. Look at the light over here. Look at it over here. Very nice. Follow the light in a circle. Good. The other direction. Very good. Good. Alright, look at the light over here. Keep looking at the light, please. Good. Other side, look at the light, please. Follow the light up and down. Good. Follow the light up and down. Good. Alright. Other side. Follow the light up and down. Good. And you're doing a really good job. Keep your eyes fixed on the light, please. Alright. Now, following the light. That's right. Okay. And you should be noticing already that you're feeling calmer, more relaxed, nice and warm, cozy and safe and relaxed. Good. Okay. More. Let's get in here and do a little. Just kind of running my fingers through. Pushing it back. Good. It's almost like aerating it, pulling it out. We're letting it incorporate with some of the lightness and brightness outside your normal energy field. There's good stuff all around us, and I'm just having it pull some of that in, okay? Just pulling it out. Good. Out. Good, and then back in. There we go. Okay. Get in and back. There we go. Very nice. I think we've done some really good work here. I'm going to take my light one last time, take a little look around, see if there are any finishing touches that are required, and then you'll be all set. How are you feeling so far? You look great. Okay, so look at my nose, please. Good. Very good. Okay. Alright. Blink a few times. Look up, 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 please. Good. Okay. Blink a few times and look down. Down, down, down. Good. Just keep looking down. Very good. Now look to the left. Look to the right. Good. Okay. So just a few things I want to attend to. Get that out here. And I don't think you need these. Pull out. Good. Back in. There we go. Over here. Get it all back in and smoothing it down. Smoothing it down, helping the energy settle and reintegrate. Good. Well, you did an excellent job today. Thank you so much for being so open and receptive to the work. Definitely some people sit better than others, and you did excellent. Okay? So thank you for helping me help you. If you would like to go for a second or third session, just to make sure that it's really worked its way into your system, all the changes and adjustments and balancing, you can go ahead and play this on a loop if you want, or just revisit it another time, okay? Great. Well, thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I will see you in the next video.